What's up guys, Daniel Savage here, and in today's video I will be teaching you guys a little bit extra stuff, a little bit extra knowledge, and how to get cleaner entries and how to get a little bit more entries, you know, with like pullbacks and whatnot and retracements, and how you can trade them also with Fibonacci's. So I like to run my Fibonacci's on the 1 hour because I get those real nice big moves. It's a lot cleaner, it looks more beautiful, it looks pretty, and you can also, if you go up here in the 15-minute, you can catch literally about the same amount of entries, maybe sometimes a little bit more on the 15-minute and also the 30-minute, so you can get those like real clean, perfect entries. You're gonna trade this the same exact way you're gonna trade the 1 hour. You never want to trade, write this down, you never want to trade a 15-minute Fibonacci, for example, long against a 1 hour Fibonacci short. You always want to trade them in confluence. You never want to put one against the other one. Never. So for example, let's go over here. This trading example here. This right here was our 1 hour short on our 1 hour Fibonacci from over here, this push. So the same way we're going to trade on our 1 hour from the market structure break, we're going to do it here on the 15-minute to get another clean entry. So we could use this as confluence, like, okay, we're going to come back and we're gonna mentally prepare ourselves to literally, you know, hold or open up another position. So you would have been in a sell right here, and as you would have seen here on the 15-minute, it came right back up. You could have ran your Fibonacci's from the top of this wick to the bottom of this wick, and look at that. Let's highlight our fib zone. Dude, we just got another clean entry, and look at that. Could have wrote it down with exactly with our 1 hour. So our take profit for that 15-minute Fibonacci was 86 pips. And you guys can keep doing this. But like I said, you guys cannot trade one against the other. You got to use them in confluence. Sometimes you won't see a real good retracement on the 1 hour. Just check on the 15-minute and you can catch that. Just look for patterns just like this. Market structure breaks. Always. So over here we had a little market structure break to the downside from our Fibonacci sell, which was up here on the 15-minute and up here on the 1 hour. You could have gone in again. Sometimes it can be risky, but they do play out. Let's highlight our zone, and we do have a shit load of consolidation. But as you guys see, we ended up hitting our take profit 1. Wow, this Brexit drama, this European drama is ridiculous. Over here, right here. So this was the push right here for the trade that I did take. And I did close this early because I didn't like how price was. Too much consolidation, drama going on. So you could have literally ran your Fibonacci from here to here. Sorry. Let's highlight our little zone, and you guys could have, you know, stuck through this consolidation. I don't like it, but you know, sometimes when I'm using one against the other, I don't look at the consolidation on the 15-minute. I just pay attention to the 1 hour. So you know, from our entry, we would have hit eventually our take profit 1 and our take profit 2 for 50 pips. So you guys always want to use these in confluence with one or the other. Sometimes you won't see, like, you know, the same setup on the 1 hour and you can't catch it like that, but sometimes you will see that setup on a 15-minute before you can see it on the 1 hour and it looks clean. So look at this right here. We're gonna run our Fibonacci's right here from this cell. Boom, there was our entry. Take profit 4 hit. Bam. Could have went right back in from this market structure push to here, right in our zone. Boom, take profit 3, almost take profit 4. So you can use this 15-minute strategy also the same way as the 1 hour. Just always keep in mind you can't use one against the other, and you can always use both of them to get like those super clean entries and to catch those pullbacks and those retracements that probably will have you worried. So if you're getting worried because you're in a pullback zone and you're getting retraced basically back to your entry, check the 15-minute, and if it looks clean, like a perfect, market structure break to the downside in our fib zone on the 15-minute, you can just leave it, hold your trade, or enter in another position. So when you don't see a 1 hour, push and market structure break to the upside with a Fibonacci entry on the 1 hour, but you see it on the 15-minute, just be very careful with your stops and your take profits. I would recommend about a 35 to 40 pip stop loss on a 15 Fibonacci, and then write it up to your take profit 1, 2, 3, and 4 stops to break even the minute that you guys hit that take profit 1. So let's give you guys more examples here. So here we go. Another push to the upside, our entry, take profit 4 smashed, about 100 pips. Market structure break to the upside again, right in our entry, take profit 2 hit, and eventually hitting our take profit 3, 150 plus pips, 160 plus pips, sorry. Same thing right here. Right at our entry, take profit 3 hit. So you guys can use the 15-minute the same exact way as the 1 hour. Just never use them against each other. You always want to use them as confluence. Never one against the other one, because one or the other one will dominate. And in this market, even though it's a 50-50, whether it's a buy or a sell, this market will always win. So you guys always want to use them together in confluence. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you guys on the next one.